Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know why my camera keeps blowing up like this. I can't get that function to go away because I don't know how I even got it on there. But it's so far away, and then as soon as I press record, it blows up and half of her isn't in the picture. But anyhow, um, I wanted to do a video today on this beautiful little girl. And I know that in the past I have thought about adopting her out, and this is one that I was very iffy about because she is perfect in every way, and I mean perfect in every way. Her paint, her eyes, her hair, there's no complaint. She is a gorgeous baby, and I always did love the sculpt when it came out, and I still do. I think this face and these lips are just gorgeous, and I believe I got one of the best looking poppets, in my opinion. Now, when I first saw a lot of these babies being reborn, a lot of them looked a lot older. They had a lot more hair, pigtails, what have you. And she is very cute when she is painted to look, I guess, newer born. I even think that my little girl has too much hair, but I love it, so don't get me wrong. I've actually seen a few babies that had painted hair, and I think those captured this kit the best, in my opinion, or just more newer born looking. But the point to this video is a couple things. She had to have a small little surgery last night because when I originally got her, her body was way too small for her. It was a very small 18-inch body that went with this kit, and it just did not look right. She had very long arms and legs. Her limbs just did not match the body. So I ended up putting I believe it's a 21-inch body. I could be mistaken, but I actually love this body. And I even think that she could have a little bit bigger body, depending on the person. But you know, it's a good even medium for me. She can actually still fit larger newborns and smaller 0 to 3, if that makes sense. And another thing that I really loved about this kit is the size of her feet. She does have, I'm sorry, such realistic feet. She can actually wear the newborn shoes and not look silly. So there was a lot of things that I loved about this kit, and I still do. But I always wondered why I didn't get that bond that I have with some of my reborns. And I mean, we all think of our bond as something different because yes, these aren't real. We know that they're not real, but we have some type of connection with them. And I'm not saying I didn't fully get anything because I adore her. I love her. And every time I thought about selling her, it hurt, I guess, in a way. But I didn't have that special connection as I did with my Skylar and some of my other babies. So, and I think one of the problems that I know I've addressed this before in the past is I could not decide a name. I kept going back and forth on her name, changing it. And I think that has a lot to do with it. I think that if you can't name your baby or find a personality for your baby, it becomes a problem with your bonding process. And I think that was a lot of my problem. Off camera, I have been snuggling this beautiful little baby. And I also, like I said, had to do a small surgery on her. She was very floppy when I originally changed her body. I used the cluster polyfill, which feels really good inside the soft body, but it doesn't hold up. So I ended up popping her head off. I know it sounds crazy, but I ended up stuffing her top part and just getting her really nice and plump so she fills out the body now, so she's not so floppy. She's still floppy, but not to the point where she's collapsing completely in half like she was. Now, I did weigh this little girl pretty heavy. I believe she's 7 pounds, give or take. I need to reweigh her. I did not add any more weight. I just put my premium polyfill in the top there. And I did want to do a changing video, but before I did that, she is covered up because she is just in her cloth body, showing her birthday suit. So, yeah, so I just kind of wanted to show her body and, you know, what I thought fit her better. Because like I said, I believe this is a 21 inch body that I put on her. And I can't remember, but I think I put her original body on, I put it on another one of my babies that called for a 19-inch body. And I'm trying to think of, you know, it's so funny, I can't think of which baby I put it on at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know I used it because it was a very, very nice premium body. It just wasn't the right fit for her. But before I go into getting her changed and showing you her details, which I want to apologize, it is getting dark here, and I have both, or actually all three of my lamps on, so, and the flash, which may go off. I know it's been doing that. So she'll either get flushed out or you're not going to see her true color. So if you follow me on Instagram, once I do dress her either tonight or tomorrow, I will take some pictures of her in this outfit, some more detailed pictures, and post them on Instagram. Anyhow, so before I get her changed and show you what I'm putting on her, I have finally decided on a name that will stay hers, and I think it fits her to the T. And I gotta say, guys, that bond is coming. The few days that I have been snuggling with her and getting her plumped back up and just spending that one-on-one time with her. And again, I know she's a doll, guys. So for those of you that are watching that don't know about this hobby, I do know she's a doll. But yes, I do feel that I now have that bond starting that I should have had in the beginning. Because again, this baby is gorgeous. The artist did a wonderful job on this baby, and that's why I think it was such a hard time every time I thought about selling her. Plus, the amount of money I spent for her, there was no way that I would have sold her for any less. I already dropped $200 off, and when I mentioned the price, I think a lot of people were stunned. But she's worth every penny. So let me just announce her name. I've been rambling on enough. So her name is, well, let me introduce you to Aubrey Renee. So that is how I'm going to spell it, and I think it fits her very well. Please, as you guys know, I love your input and your guys' thought on this, so please comment below what you think. But for now, and I think it's going to stay there because I really do think it fits her. I think she definitely looks like an Aubrey. And this baby girl has the most beautiful, beautiful light blue eyes. They're almost, not fantasy, but close to, because they're so beautiful blue. And that's one thing that, that drawed me to this baby, I think, the most. But anyhow, I'm going to get to her details. She's like, I've been laying in this cover all night. So I wish you could see the true color, because this baby is gorgeous. And another thing that I love about this kit is these legs. Oh my goodness, these chunky, chunky thighs. Because, I mean, that right there is just, how cute is that, guys? And if she appears to be shiny, it's probably because of all the lights, I'm sure. It's probably the flash and all these 3 lamps. But she is not shiny, I assure you. She has the most beautiful nails with the little half moons. And they don't look like, you know, like you went and got a French manicure. They do look natural, in my opinion. And she has the most gorgeous feet. She's got them chubby little toes, them little stubby toes. And like I said, she fits in shoes beautifully. And she has beautiful modeling, veining in all the right places. Her texture is gorgeous. She has a beautiful, smooth texture. You can tell she was varnished very well. And same with her little nails. She's got beautiful little nails. Beautiful veining. And I'm sure you probably can't see it. And that was another thing I loved about this kit, is she has both open hands. And you can just hold her little hand. And she can actually hold things, especially in this hand. It's almost like she's gripping your finger. I really did like that. I do really love that about this kit. And there's something about her vinyl that is very soft. I don't know what it is, but I feel something different with her vinyl. I really love her vinyl a lot. And I'm not sure what the artist used, but this hair is gorgeous. It's very soft. It's not too thin, not too thick. I haven't had any hair loss on her at all, no breakage. She has this kit, I don't know if you know, you can't tell because my baby girl has a head full of hair, but she has the most realistic soft spot. It really does dent in pretty good on this baby. And you could really, really feel it. Can't really see it on her, but you can definitely feel it. Now, I do think I just sprayed her a little bit last night. I mean, her hair is the kind that you just run your fingers through it. You don't ever have to worry about it. Tangling, I kind of just poofed it up with my fingers, but it will lay flat. Depends on how you want to style it. But it's one of those hairs that don't stick up staticky. It doesn't tangle. It's beautiful hair, and I really would love to know what this is, because it's the most manageable soft hair that I've dealt with on these Reborns. And I love how she has, you know, the little, what do they call, capillaries, I think, the little red veins. She is just beautiful, guys. So let me show you Aubrey's body that I chose. I've held this up to, you know, like my Laura Lee Eagle babies, and the body is definitely just a tad bit bigger, so that's why I think it's a 20-inch. And what I really love, even though it's not a gathered chest, it still feels that way, but I love the bum on this. It's a little different than what you get from the ones on Bountiful Baby. It's just shaped a little different. And I think it works well with her big thighs that come out, if that makes any sense. And I really wish you could see her beautiful, beautiful color eyes. You're not seeing them at all. And the artist did pierce, I think, you know, this is so bad because I have had her for a little while, and I can't remember if I pierced her ears or if the artist did. Either way, I know I put those earrings in her ear. I did purchase her some better earrings and had those put in, but I can't remember if I did it or if they were already. But I do know those are ones that earrings that I put in there, though. But there she is, and she's like, "Mama, I'm cold. Dress me. I've been here naked all night." So what I have decided to put on her, I know this, I got this for one of my newer babies, but I thought with these beautiful long chunky legs, this outfit would fit her much better than the other two girls, and I just think it would fit her little personality. So I was thinking this outfit because it had the stockings, and I think her legs are the right length and the right look for this kind of outfit, because as you know, my Cammy Rose and also my new Tiger Lily, they have the really short froggy legs, and these little stockings I just don't think is going to fit them very well. They would be really wrinkled up and folded over. So I thought either of these would match, because there's this pink and there's gold and peach, which is in that outfit, or I just have the white and gold, which of course will match, because let me show you again. It does have the gold here, gold on most of the little dots. So we'll just see which one looks best on her, and we'll go from there. I didn't grab the scissors. Let me grab the scissors so I can cut the tags off here. Sorry about that. I don't know why I don't get the tags cut off prior to doing the video. I should remember to do that, but I always forget. Okay. Oh, I forgot one more. One more. Okay. Almost cut my finger off, but we'll be okay. Okay, guys. So, I hope everybody's doing well in the community. I was trying to watch some videos last night, trying to get caught up, but you know what, guys? It is almost impossible to get caught up watching videos, especially when you have, when you're subbed to a lot of people like I am. But I did try to comment on some of my videos as well. Just so you know, even if I don't comment an actual sentence or paragraph, I do read all of them. And as long as I put that little stamp of love, I did read it. And what I try to do is, because it's almost impossible to comment on every single comment. So what I do is I try to make it as fair as possible. I'll pick like 5 or 6 people under that video and I will actually comment to them. And then I'll mix it up, and the next video I will answer 5 or 6 more. But I read them all and I love them all. But I try to answer at least all of you once, you know, after so many videos, if you understand what I'm saying. I hope you understood. Because I want to be fair, but at the same time, it's almost impossible to answer every one of you on every video. So I try. Because, of course, I appreciate every one of you guys out there. And that brings me to my next thing I wanted to talk about, which I will go into more detail on my next video. As you guys know, I had said on my last giveaway that once I reached 2,000 subscribers, I would do another giveaway. But at the time of me saying that, I was hoping that I would have a reborn that I had reborned myself. Unfortunately, I have not done that. So, what I was thinking is to show my appreciation for hitting 2,000, is I would get now this isn't the official giveaway video, guys. I'm just talking about it. I will make the official announcement, the 2,000 sub giveaway video. But I was thinking, I just want you guys to know kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking I would get a nice goodie box together and give that away. And then once I hit 3,000, I should have enough time to get a beautiful baby reborn with a lovely box opening. So that's what I was thinking, because originally I was going to do a giveaway at 2,000 and then not do one again till I hit 5,000, I think it was. So this way I will be giving something away now and then again when I hit 3,000. So that is something that I thought I wanted to kind of just let you guys know what I was thinking about that, and that I have not forgotten, for those of you that do realize that I have reached over 2,000. So I will be making that official video soon. I'm kind of just wanting to think about what I do want the prize to be. As you guys know, I gave a beautiful little preemie, Cadence, away. He was part of my personal collection, but he was pretty new. And I know that Reborn Mommy still has him and adores him. So, which was a thought. I could have given another one of my collection away, but I do have a lot of my babies up for adoption right now still. And I kind of want to, see where that goes. So I think the best thing right now is like a goodie box. And a nice big goodie box. But if I decide otherwise, I will let you guys know in that official video. But I'm just so thrilled that I've reached to that point, and I'm so thankful to you guys for that. I have you guys to thank for that. So also, because of that, another thing I wanted to mention is, as my channel is growing a little bit, again, I do this because I enjoy making videos and I enjoy dressing these beautiful babies on camera. But I also want you guys to enjoy what you watch. I want you to enjoy the content. So if you could, another suggestion below, things that, you enjoy watching on my channel or what you would like to see more. And I know I've asked this before, but it does help me, to know what you guys enjoy. Is there another tag? And I don't mind it because, again, if it wasn't for you guys,